Hey, what's up YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing and test run of this cool thing I saw on not only Facebook but Instagram for liquid transfer, whether it's gas transferring into a boat. I'm sure anybody who was on Instagram or Facebook has seen this. They do show briefly an aquarium, but it's mostly liquid to liquid, gas to fill up this, or you can't do that, but real quick, I want to say thanks to my buddy Scott down at OSA Aquatics. He gave me this awesome sweatshirt when he mailed out my rock flowers. So thank you, Scott. Will be put to good use for sure. Let's open this up. You can get something similar from the website or just order it on Amazon. I always do Amazon because it's easiest. Big box, little package. It's the fuel transfer pump, which is battery powered. As you can see on the cover, it shows it transferring fuel, but we're going to use it for water. Gas, diesel, and water. It's battery operated, and so nobody has a problem siphoning from their tank into the bucket, right? And then either you're taking a cup, like sometimes I use this one right here. Taking a cup and you scoop it out and dump it in, or using the slotted colander like George Farmer. But I just saw this, and for the price it was only 24 bucks, and even if it doesn't last but a year or 6 months, it's worth checking it out to at least make life a little bit more simple. I do have the Maxi Jet pumps that you can just hook up tubing to and plug it in, and then it'll put water back in your tank or take it out, but then you have to be readily available to unplug that source. I thought this would be cool to on-off switch, on, off. So what we will do is give this a shot, and I'm going to do a water change on my 5-gallon beta tank, and basically I will use this as a gravel vac in the tank, and this end will go right into the bucket. I'll go dump the bucket out, fill it up with good water, and we'll just switch it off. It's got a few clips here, which is nice. I'll clip this right on the side of the tank, fire this up, refill the tank, and we'll see how it works. Stay tuned. Perfect. Alright guys, enter the bedroom tank. How awesome is it that my wife lets me have a fish tank in the bedroom? Alright, so I have not tested this besides hitting the go button, which it works. My plan is to not remove too much detritus, but just see if this actually, does a fairly decent job on a small tank. So let's just get right to it. That worked great, actually. Very impressed with that. Real quick, just about 50%. So I'm going to go along my way and do a little trimming, and then we'll just add the water and see how quick it goes back. Perfecto. Yeah, so that was fairly simple, folks. Took the water out in like less than 30 seconds. Removed a few dead plants, cleaned the glass, rinsed the sponges, your typical water change. Now we'll just go back and we'll use the same thing to go back in the tank. And folks, you can use a power head, Maxi Jet, like with a plug, but then you gotta reach down with the plug. This is battery operated right from the button. So And I got the clip if I wanted to clamp it right here. Oh, that's one thing it does do is if it reaches the line, it will stop so that you don't overflow. So there's an overflow button as well. I would say going up, definitely a little bit slower, but all in all, if you're going to use a cup, can tilt this right here. Just let it flow right in. Not sure how long the batteries last, but they're AA batteries, so maybe I would say, you know, as long as a video game controller, if you play a lot of video games. I do not, but I know how much my son plays video games, so I know how he goes through them. I guess it's all about if you want to dump a cup in like I used to, or if you want to just press a button like I am right now. And it's filling the tank back up slowly, which is nice. You don't have a lot of detritus or detritus bombing around the tank. It's slow enough for this fish. Mr. Seed, he seems to not mind it. Good thing for the alarm. Which is nice, I do like that. I would say filling upwards, probably not as quick as if you were going down or on a level surface. It doesn't seem like the impeller is that strong to go up. While it does do it, it just does it really slow. But, I mean, it'd be the same as if you were dumping a cup. Or a bucket. I'll just go, you know, as quick as we can up to the very top. Not so bad. I'll take it. All in all, I'd say this is a really good product for small tanks. I only used it one time. Super easy to use. It alarms, which is nice. As you can see, a little squirt right there. And small tanks, it takes out the water super quick. It will not gravel vac your substrate because you'll clog the impeller, but it'll take up like tiny detritus and, you know, just little fish food on top of rocks and driftwood and stuff. Putting water back in, was it quick? No. Maybe did I have the bucket at the wrong angle, or is it quicker to just dump it in with the bucket or with a cup or whatever? But it was slow enough that it was probably better for the fish anyway. With the temp probably being as close as it possibly could, but not like right on the money. Tank looks great. Doesn't, you know, rush the water in there and disturb everything. For a quick water change on a small tank, I would say perfect. I will try it on my saltwater tank next, but I think for 25 bucks, you know, worth it for tiny tanks. That's my review. I'm out. Link in the description. So you guys don't get this view too often. Calm waters,
No wave makers on. The corals just where they are. Just every section of rock is covered from this angle. Top down. Party on.